What is up, folks? Hope you're all doing well. Welcome back, as per usual, to more esports talk. I know I look ugly, I look rough. That's what quarantine is doing to all of us, but I hope you guys all enjoy something not so enjoyable, guys. Over the past 24 hours, I've had the chance to talk to a Fortnite pro and an unfortunate player out there who might be facing a false ban by Epic Games. Continues to be a competitive esport out there that is run in a very interesting way. We already talked about yesterday all of the pros and players and creators that were raging about not only soft aim, potential cheaters, and the unknowing teamers out there as well. A struggling scene in terms of competitive integrity now continues on the Epic Games side of things of what seems to be a false ban for young Waffles, who again I did reach out to, so did Fortnite Intel, other sources, and it's unfortunate because he runs into an exploit after killing someone. Something out of his control has now gotten him a Fortnite ban for 30 days, and what could have a huge impact on his career if he considers to step away. He has now taken to Twitter several times to talk about this, and after getting that player kill, he found out he had now had access to infinite crash pads, which is part of the exploit that was trying to be fixed this past weekend during solo FNCS, was not fixed. And therefore, when he ran into it, even though it's the game's fault, or the person he actually killed apparently had somehow interacted with that exploit, then it fell on him. Apparently that is now his fault, and even though he made the evidence very public and made everyone very well aware of it, after this clip he went back to lobby to find out he had been banned from competitive and pro Fortnite for 30 days.
What?
Well, second zone's closing, so I'm literally.
I got disqualified?
Wait, what?
What was gonna pop up that said he's disqualified? I think the cheating thing.
Wait,
Yeah, he got
no.
locked. Semis got locked for him. Yeah.
Wait.
What? Dad, let's go!
Man, this ass. Thank you for the loot. Oh my god.
Wait! Whoa, whoa. I have 100,000 crash pads.
Oh,
Wait! Wait! Am I hacking?
Waffle, wait, 100,000?
100,000? No, it's not a bug. I have them.
Some people have a.
Look at my switch here.
Floppers. Yeah, it's a bug that nobody knows.
No, that's not a bug. This is not the bug.
Oh.
Is that real?
Wait,
look at all my crash pads.
Wait.
Listen,
Let me see.
it's a known bug. People have done it with floppers.
Wait, my inventory's disappearing. I can't.
Wait, what?
I can't drop anything. I only have crash pads.
And for a quick clarification for all of you guys who said he just should have backed out once he saw that bug, once he saw that exploit, according to the rule book, he is supposed to play it out and there would be no playback either way. And so even if he wasn't playing by the rules there, guys, you gotta understand, if you're playing for money, all of a sudden you run into an exploit, you run into a bug in the moment. You're a young kid out there. What do? You know you're not going to get a playback for those points. You're not going to play that match back. And so do you avoid it and try and, make it very, very public that you're not going to abuse that exploit and to keep on playing? Because that's what Waffles did. And he was playing by the rules and he was still punished by those said rules. Now, if anyone else out there thinking he would maybe actually caught by the anti-cheat for hacks or other software hacks as well, he has also clarified he did actually reach out to me and Fortnite Intel to show a screenshot of his ban being for competitive integrity. It was not for aim hacks, wall hacks, or any other software. It was for breaking competitive integrity when he ran in to that said exploit. He has now taken to Twitter several times to discuss his interactions with a supposed Epic Games employee or a couple of employees on his ban process. And I won't lie, this does not seem very well handled from Epic Games side. I would love a response from them, but a response from them is usually pretty rare unless we all uproar about it. So maybe they will respond about this. The exchange between him and said Epic Games staff, not the best look for them in my opinion. As he actually did post all of the evidence on Twitter, they then simply responded saying the investigation was underway. They went on to further state in an email, which I'm not gonna lie guys, I had some trouble with this wording, but apparently telling him as a suggestion to not tweet out any of these exchanges, which to be fair, he did tweet out, so Waffles maybe not the best choice in the future, but the wording from AKA Delta Mike, look into this one, guys. As a suggestion, avoid uploading these type of content to your social media due to, for others should be funny, but for you, it isn't due to get consequences on your account. I'm sorry I stumbled while reading that. I literally do not know what that means. I don't know how to interpret that. I imagine he says, suggestion, don't show this on social media. It might be funny to show all of your viewers and fans, but it might have consequences on your account. That's how I took it. but I don't know if that's how Delta Mike meant it. Speaking of Delta Mike, apparently he was also talking to Echo Mike. Apparently Epic Games has so many mics, they just label them A, B, C, D, E, and go onwards and upwards. And during a certain investigation, all of a sudden, Mike number 1 can pass this case off to Mike number 2, and maybe Mike number 2 knows better English in translation than Mike number 1. I don't know. Because it did continue as later on they say, I understand that you had no control about this, but these behavior is detected by the anti-cheat, which is misspelled, that you accepted to add when you downloaded the game. Also, we as a team support are not allowed to remove this type of ban. So they literally say, I understand that you had no control about this. You had no control about running into this bug, but we're still gonna ban you. And by the way, the people you are talking to can't even remove your ban. And I apologize if there's any Epic Games people out there that I am offending, but it seems that this kind of communication, this misspelling, this grammar, this lack of communication, that certainly some sentences don't even make sense at all, and then to say that we understand that you had no choice in running into this exploit, we're still going to ban you for it, and we cannot remove said ban, and then even further to really double down after the investigation was properly done, they upheld their ban of 30 days for a young Fortnite pro who ran into an exploit he had no choice to run into. And even this scene blows my mind. It hurts my head. As he got his last email, hello James, I had our competitive and anti-cheat teams manually review the ban and we will not lift your competitive ban. If you should have any other questions, please let me know. Regards, Alpha Hotel. Echo Mike, Delta Mike, Alpha Hotel. Neither of them, I think, in my own personal opinion, outside looking in, I don't know what they see when they actually put these bans on these players. But from a community perspective, and of course the calling for free Waffles and unban Waffles, I think a lot of people out there would agree the fact that he ran into an exploit that was out of his control and then got banned for 30 days for said exploit. Meanwhile, I don't want to touch on previous bans, but there are so many people that get away with this kind of stuff or even get banned for way less of things that are in their control. Typically, bans for teaming of that nature is 2 weeks. All of a sudden, a pro runs into an exploit that he has no choice to run into or not, and he gets banned for 30 days. I do not understand the thought process, and that is why Epic Games needs to be more transparent and explain these kind of things, because otherwise I'm left reading the emails, and it doesn't make a lot of sense on my end. I'm left feeling very bad for a very young and upcoming Fortnite pro player out there in Waffles. And I will link some stuff down below for all of you guys. I encourage you to read it through yourself and take your own evaluation and stance on this. But it seems incredibly stupid after everything we dealt with in this past weekend, which was hectic in itself. And now to add this on top of it, it's utterly insane. I do feel bad for Waffles. I wish that there's going to be some sort of further response on that. I don't know what he's going to do for the next 27.5 days, but once those are over, I hope we can all get together and support the guy or support him now, and hopefully he will be freed. It's just the fact that we have to do this in the first place to call for an unban and a proper investigation. That really sucks. Until next time, hope you guys all enjoy. Drink that water, drink that coffee. I'll catch you guys back here sometime soon.